everyone, welcome back to my channel. I stopped using AI for 3 days. I didn't expect this results. Sounds simple, right? Not big deal. But trust me, it was harder than I thought because I didn't realize how dependent I had become on tools like ChatGPT, Gemini. Every small task, writing, thinking, planning, even replying to message, I was using AI. So I decided to test myself. For 3 days, no AI at all. Day one was the hardest. The moment I had a doubt, my instinct was to open AI, but I stopped myself. Instead of that, I sat and tried to think. At first, it felt slow and frustrating. My answers were not perfect. I kept feeling like if I just used AI, this would be so much better. Even simple tasks like writing a paragraph or structuring ideas took more time. I realized something shocking. I had lost patience. I was used to instant answers. My brain didn't want to struggle anymore. And that's when it hit me. AI didn't just make things easier, it made me avoid effort. By the end of day one, I felt mentally tired but also a little proud. For the first time in a while, I had actually used my brain fully without depending on shortcuts. Day 2 was different. Something started to change. My brain slowly adjusted. I began thinking more clearly. Instead of jumping to answers, I started breaking problems into parts. I noticed that my focus improved. When I sat to do tasks, I stayed with it longer. No switching, no shortcuts. And surprisingly, my ideas felt more original. They were not perfect, but they were mine. That gave me a different kind of confidence. Also, noticed how often I used AI unnecessarily. Many times I wasn't using it because I needed help. I was using it because it was easier. That's a big difference. Convenience has replaced effort. Another interesting change was in my communication. When I wrote something without AI, it sounded more natural, more personal. It may not have been as polished, but it felt real. By the end of the day, too, I started enjoying the process. The struggle was still there, but it didn't feel like a problem anymore. It felt like growth. I realized that thinking slowly is not a weakness, it's actually a strength that we are losing in this fast AI driven world. Day 3 gave me clarity. I understood that AI is not the problem, my usage was. When I completely removed AI, I became more aware of my own thinking ability. I started trusting my ideas again. So I didn't feel the need for instant validation. But at the same time, I also realized something important. I don't need to stop using AI completely. That's not the solution. The real solution is balance. Use AI when it truly adds value, not when it replaces your effort. Now, instead of asking AI for direct answer, I use it to improve what already think. I ask better questions. I learn instead of copying, and that small shift makes a huge difference. So, here's the takeaway. Try this experiment yourself. Just 2 or 3 days without AI. Observe how you think, how you struggle, and how you solve problems. You might feel uncomfortable at first, but that discomfort is where real growth happens. Because at the end of the day, AI can give you answers, but it cannot replace your ability to think. And that ability is your biggest strength. If you like this video, please do share, subscribe, and like and comment. So start trying to use without AI. Okay. See you in the next video.